All right, what's going on there, everybody? It's your boy Salito once again. Sorry I haven't been putting no videos out. I usually try to do it on the daily, but had my brother down here in Puerto Rico with me, so it was kind of hard to make videos and and have some brotherly time with my brother and shit. So, but anyways, before I jump into this video, let me just say that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please don't look at me as a financial advisor because I don't want to fucking be one. Anything that I say that comes out of my mouth pertaining to these stocks is strictly for entertainment purposes only. So do as you please. Your own decision is your own decision when it comes to these plays, all right? So I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible. I'm not going to talk about too many plays. I'm probably just going to talk about 2 or 3 plays. So let's go on and get into it. So AMC today did a very, very good job as far as moving to the upside today. We ended up going as low as $3.16 today, and we ended up getting to a high of $5.88, which basically ended the day around 78%. We actually went as high as 100%, but that was at that 588 mark. Excuse me. But nonetheless, as of right now in the after hours, we are up 23%. 23%, up $1.23 right now, basically $6.42, reaching a max of $6.50. So what I'm thinking is that there's a possibility that there's going to be a pullback tomorrow, in my opinion. Not financial advice, take it with a grain of salt, but I do think that there's going to be a pullback tomorrow. I actually ended up selling my call options today. I ended up actually making a 1,300% profit. So yeah, pretty decent day. Some of my guys in the Discord actually made some money too off of some call options as well. We went for the $4 strike price. That was around like May 1st, and we ended up deciding to sell today. Possibly going to reposition tomorrow because, like I said, I feel that AMC is actually going to end up getting a pullback. Now, I could be wrong. I still do think that we're going to hit that $8 to $8.50 range. But as of right now, everything looks good, but I do think that there's going to be a slight pullback tomorrow. I'm thinking that how can I say this? So what I'm thinking is going to happen, in my opinion, is that we're going to continue seeing upside going into pre-market tomorrow, right? And I think they're going to actually go ahead and try to do, one of the quick pumps or whatnot, and then we're going to end up getting hit with a pump fake, and then we're going to go to the downside. Like, it might be a little dramatic, but not too dramatic, in my opinion. As you can see right now on the MACD on the daily, we ended up getting a bounce right here. And we ended up making that move to the upside. You got your blue arrow right here, which is lined up with exactly what I had drawn out for the descending wedge on the macro scale of things. We actually have a blue arrow, which indicates that it's time for more upside as far as pivot reversals. So what I think tomorrow, honestly, if we can stay above $6.37 and continue moving to the upside, then we could possibly see $8 tomorrow, in my opinion. Not financial advice. If anything, take with a grain of salt. If anything, we could possibly see it tomorrow, no later than Friday, in my opinion, okay? So take that with a grain of salt, like I said. But if shit hits the fan and we end up getting that pullback, we can go back to as low as $4.15. Yes. So, but as of right now, on the mid scale of things, if we do get a minor pullback, not a major one, we could possibly go to as low as $5.26. We might even hover around that $5 range. So like I said, take everything with a grain of salt, okay? But so far so good with AMC. All right, so let's move over to GameStop. I don't have my comparison charts up today because I didn't pay my subscription. I will be paying that subscription later on, but as of right now, I won't be doing that. So with GameStop, GameStop had a pretty decent day as well too. Obviously, as you can see, I wasn't expecting us to have a gap up, but of course, with gaps, they got to get filled. So, like I say, it also pertains with GameStop as well on what I said with AMC. We're gonna have a slight pullback, in my opinion, coming back to the downside and covering this gap fill. I mean, covering this gap in, and then we can go ahead and continue moving forward. Now, I do think there's a slight possibility that we can end up getting that pullback and do just as AMC did before earnings and start trading sideways. Now, we can possibly go back as low as $23.80, in my opinion. But if we don't go as low, meaning like if shit don't hit the fan like that, then we can possibly go back to as low as $31. But we gotta actually break above that $38.20 range in order to get, continue our squeeze. But I do think that there's gonna be a nice quick pump or whatever at market open, and then after that it's gonna be some downside dropping into probably like a couple minutes into the trading day. But as of right now too, with GameStop, you can see that we end up getting that green dot crossing on the MACD. MACD crosses the signal line, and we ended up continue moving to the upside. Now, I did call $21 on this, and I said if we didn't hit if we went past $21 to $25, then we're squeezing. There you have it. I called it on my last videos. I called on every single video way before. So, as well as with AMC. But other than that, so far so good. All right, now let's talk about SHIB real quick, and then this is going to be the end of the video. So SHIB right now is actually being a little stagnant right now. So as you can see right here, we ended up getting a red dot, which also ends up becoming where the MACD falls under the signal line, and now we're trying to get that fight back. So the fight right now is actually pretty close and pretty promising to, like I said, that where we're going to end up possibly breaking to the upside like severely. And I mean like severely, like kind of like how AMC and GME did, especially how GME did in the past couple of days. You know how it goes. Get a nice push to the upside, and then you can get a heavy push back down to the downside, like a what's it called? A shadow print of the pip candle, basically where the candle is aligned like this. So it's kind of like a dark pool shadow print. I don't know the actual terminology for it, but I think it is a shadow print or something like that for pip candles. But as you can see right here on the descending wedge on the macro scale of things, you see that we broke out, and now we're about to create that move to the upside, which I feel is going to be very, very volatile. But I still think that we're going to end up losing a zero off of SHIB. I still think that we're going to go to 11 thousandths of a penny and peak out there. But as of right now, as I've stated before, we have to actually break that 36 hundredths of a penny range. So like I said, so far so good. But that's it for this video. If you guys want to join the Discord, let me know. It's free for right now. Things are starting to happen with squeezing. So plays are squeezing, and I'm about to start charging people to join. So if you want to get up in there, hit me in the comment section down below on this video, and I'll try to get you in there as quick as possible. But don't be late, because if you're late to get up in there, I'm going to have to charge you. And it's going to be monthly. So sorry, but not sorry. But other than that, that's it. You guys have a great night. Don't let nobody piss in your Cheerios. Don't let nobody get you out of your comfort zone. Enjoy the nighttime with your family and friends if you have any. Other than that, hasta luego.